Welcome back to Limitless Mentality, where we discuss profound psychological truths to help you improve your life. Today, we're diving deep into the harsh side of personal growth. 15 brutal lessons life only teaches you through pain. If you've ever wondered why some of the hardest moments seem to shape you the most, stick around. This will change how you see things forever. All right, let's get into it. Lesson 1. Not everyone you love will love you back. Let's start with one of the hardest truths. You can give someone your heart, and they still won't choose you. Life doesn't guarantee that love will be reciprocated. That's a painful realization, but it teaches you the most valuable lesson of all. Your worth isn't dependent on someone else's ability to see it. Lesson 2. Time doesn't heal everything, but it changes you. You've heard it a million times. Time heals all wounds, but that's not entirely true. Some wounds stay with you forever. The death of someone you love, a betrayal you never saw coming, the opportunity you lost. These scars don't just vanish, but over time, you change. You grow stronger around the wound. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a silent killer. Most people live and die in the same mental neighborhood. Why? Because comfort feels safe, even when it's suffocating. But here's where pain steps in. Life throws discomfort at you. Loss, rejection, failure. Not to destroy you, but to wake you up. Lesson 4. People will use you if you let them. Generosity is beautiful, but unchecked, it turns into self-destruction. There's a difference between being kind and being a doormat. Pain teaches boundaries in a way words never can. When you give too much and get nothing in return, you learn that not everyone deserves access to your energy. You start choosing yourself. And that's not selfish. That's survival. Lesson 5. You can do everything right and still fail. You can follow every rule, work tirelessly, and still fall flat on your face. That's the brutal part of life. It doesn't owe you fairness, but it's also the most empowering truth. Why? Because once you stop expecting a guaranteed outcome, you start playing the game with true courage. You detach from results and focus on growth. And that mindset? It's unstoppable. Lesson 6. Pain is the greatest teacher of empathy. You don't understand heartbreak until your own heart has been shattered. You can't grasp grief until it wraps itself around you like fog. Pain softens the ego. It reminds you that everyone is fighting battles you can't see. That realization births compassion, the kind that changes the way you treat people forever. Lesson 7. Nobody's coming to save you. This one hits hard. No one is obligated to rescue you. Not your friends, not your parents, not your partner. Life will knock you down, and the world will keep spinning. That pain of being alone in your struggle is the birthplace of self-reliance. You learn to hold your own weight, and in doing so, you find a strength you never knew existed. Lesson 8. The world rewards results, not effort. Effort is noble, but let's be honest. The world doesn't clap for trying. You can put your heart into something and still be overlooked. That's harsh, but it teaches you to focus on outcomes, not just intentions. Lesson 9. Closure is a myth. You create it yourself. Waiting for an apology, waiting for answers, waiting for closure? You might be waiting forever. The truth is, closure isn't something someone gives you. It's something you choose to give yourself. Pain pushes you to stop waiting and start healing on your own terms. Lesson 10. Trust can shatter in seconds, but takes years to rebuild. One betrayal, one lie, one moment of disloyalty can destroy a decade of trust. And rebuilding it, that's a mountain climb. Pain teaches you to value transparency, to choose your circle wisely, and to never ignore your intuition again. Lesson 11. Success is often boring and lonely. We glamorize success like it's all fireworks and applause. But real success, it's routine, it's repetition, it's lonely nights and sacrifices no one sees. Pain reveals that glory is born in isolation. And if you can sit with that discomfort long enough, you'll build something extraordinary. Lesson 12. Jealousy is a mirror, not a weapon. We all feel envy. It's human. But pain teaches you to stop judging it and start listening to it. When someone else's success stings, that's your soul whispering, "That's what I want too." Instead of resenting others, pain teaches you to look within and use jealousy as a guidepost for your own desires. Lesson 13. Your identity is not permanent. Who you are today might not survive tomorrow's pain, and that's okay. Life shatters old versions of us through pain, but it's in that breaking that we discover our true selves. You're not meant to stay the same. You're meant to evolve. And pain is often the chisel that sculpts the masterpiece. Lesson 14. You can't save people who don't want to be saved. We try to fix, we try to heal, we try to pull people out of their darkness. But here's the brutal truth. Some people are committed to their chaos. Pain teaches you that your energy is sacred, that saving someone at the expense of your own peace is not love. It's self-abandonment. Lesson 15. You grow most after you've been broken. This is the lesson that ties it all together. Pain cracks you open. It burns away the illusions. It strips you of everything you thought you needed. And in that raw, vulnerable state, you meet the real you, not the version shaped by expectations, but the one forged in fire. That's who you become when pain is no longer something you run from, but something you learn from. Life doesn't teach these lessons gently. It teaches them through scars, heartbreaks, and sleepless nights. But those painful experiences, they're your crucible. They mold you into someone wiser, stronger, and more grounded than before. So, which of these lessons hit you the hardest? Have you lived through one of these turning points yourself? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more eye-opening insights. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and stay limitless.